Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How is it going? If you're new here, please do not forget to click on the subscribe button and click on the notification button so that you get to know when I post any new video. And please do not forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about Dami Inspire YouTube channel. Welcome. On today's episode, I will be talking about how to become more articulate, how to be more articulate. Now, communication is very, very important. What you say and how you say it is very, very important. And I realize that there are a lot of people out there that are having challenges with communication. Now, this doesn't mean that they are not sound or they are not smart. They are smart, they are sound, and they have all these thoughts in their head. They know what to say. If you ask them a question, they know the answer. But when it comes to them saying the answer or expressing themselves, they are finding it difficult. This should not be. You should be able to clearly express yourself, clearly express your thoughts, clearly express your feelings. Let people understand what you're saying so that there is no room for misunderstanding and people don't go about wondering what you are about. Let your communication be clear, cut, and simple. And now, this might not happen overnight. You know, not everybody is born with that gift to be very articulate, to be very bold and forward. You know, some of us had to learn, some of us had to practice, some of us had to get mentors and coaches, you know, so that we can speak clearly and become more articulate. It helps our communication to be effective. Now, there are some things that you can do if you find yourself in that category where you have some challenges in communicating. Now, there are some key steps that you can take, some things that you can do that can help improve your communication skills. It will make you more articulate. Now, I'll be sharing five tips that will help you to be more articulate. Number one on my list is that you need to practice talking to yourself. Practice talking to yourself. Now, this is very important. What does that mean? Yeah, it means a lot. Now, you can take a comprehension, you can take a book or a novel and you begin to read it and do a recording of yourself as you're reading it. You're talking to yourself, you're reading it to yourself. Do a recording, it could be a voice recording or a video recording. Do that recording and then you begin to see and listen to how you speak, how you read, how you call out words, how you pronounce. This will help you because when you do this, you begin to notice where the challenges are. You know, if you hear yourself speak and you're not proud of yourself or you're not proud of how you speak or what you say, then you know that there is need for improvement. So this will help you know where to tailor your knowledge search to. You will know what you want to go and learn about. Okay, what am I going to improve on? You know, is it my vocabulary? Is it my pronunciation? Is it my understanding of words? Like if you read a comprehension, do you understand it? You know, and if someone asks you to summarize it, can you clearly summarize what you've read? All these are important. So by the time you are listening to yourself speak and you are watching your recording or you're listening to your voice recording, this will help you greatly. You will know where to improve on your communication. This will help you to become more articulate. Okay, now number two on the list is that you have to watch and listen to great speakers. Now for me, I watch a lot of interviews, TV shows, TED Talks. I watch a lot of motivational speakers. I follow a lot of them. Maybe on another day, I'm going to share some of these people that really inspire me and so that you can also learn from them. Like watch and listen to great speakers. Like for me, TED Talks for me is very important now. So I listen to people speak. Now for me, I love Chimamanda Adichie. I love the way she speaks. Aside from the fact that she is a wonderful, prolific writer, she speaks well. She's very articulate. She's in control of her words, the tenses, as in the accentuation. When she speaks, she's in control of her words. She clearly speaks. She clearly expresses herself, her feelings. The words are like well paced. So someone like that inspires me. So I watch her TED Talk, I watch her presentations, I watch her speak, I watch her interviews, and then I begin to take and learn, pick one or two things. And the more I watch, the more I learn, the more I can become or be like her. Of course, I am not her, and I can only just admire her. You know, so but I can learn from what she's saying, I can learn from how she speaks, I can learn from how she communicates. So you can also gather your thought process. You start talking and then you stumble on your words, or you are not sure what you're saying, or maybe they're asking you A, you are saying B, C, D. That means your answers are off. But if you listen more before you respond quickly, this will help you process your thoughts. It's okay for you to take your time before you speak. If someone asks you a question, or you're in a discussion, or you're having a conversation, it's okay for you to take your time to process your thoughts. There's nothing wrong in that. So take your time, process your thoughts, and then, okay, when you're confident, you're sure of what you want to say, then you can go ahead and say it. There's no need to rush. Nobody is going to, scold you for being slow in talking. No, but don't be slow and be dragging it, but at least be, how do I put it, be slow, or pace your words, and then you are saying something that makes sense. So if you talk too much, or you are in a hurry to speak, and then what you say doesn't make sense, then nobody really will understand what you're saying. So this is very important in being more articulate. Now, number 4 on the list is that you have to read more. You have to read more. You have to expand your vocabulary. Now, you cannot get comfortable with all what you learned from primary school, the words you learned from primary school, secondary school. You have to read more. You have to have this appetite for knowledge, for reading, for learning more vocabularies. Now, so if you pick a book, I'm not saying that as you are speaking, start speaking big grammar that will not understand you. No. But it will help you in how you compose your words, your sentences, and then when you speak, you have control of words. You can use words, you know when to use these words, you know when to use this vocabulary. It's very important. You become more articulate by reading more, because the more you read, the more you begin to know more words. You know how to use it. Where do they use this kind of word? Where and how will you use this kind of sentence, or this kind of tenses? So all those things are very important, and you will learn them as you read more books and you increase your vocabulary. Then it will help you in being more articulate, and this would also now build to number 5 in building your confidence. You have to be confident in yourself. So by the time you've done 1, 2, 3, and 4, it helps you to be more confident. So when you go out to speak, you can confidently say things that make sense, because you know that you have processed your thoughts. You know that you're not being quick to respond. Like, you are sure of what you're saying. You are sure of the words you want to use. You're sure of the right tenses you want to use. So you become more confident, and you can clearly state what you want to say. Now, some people, the reason why they are not able to articulate their thought process very well is probably because they are shy, or they are scared. They are just afraid of what people will think about them, and how people will look at them. Maybe they are not smart, or they don't know how to speak good English. But by the time you put all these things I have said, you put them into consideration, you learn more about it, you read more, you practice more about this, and you listen to yourself, do recordings of yourself, you listen and practice, you keep talking and keep talking. Your private time in front of a mirror, talk to yourself, see how you speak, see how you talk to yourself, see how you compose yourself, your body language, all these things. The more you do it, the more you become confident that when you go out, you are going to become more articulate, guys. So these are my 5 tips to help you to be very, very, very articulate. Please do not forget to comment, click on the subscribe button, and tell a friend. Let me know if you learned 1 or 2 things from this video, and you can also let me know what you want me to talk about, what we could share on this channel that would help any other person out there. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned. Till I see you next time. Bye. Be inspired.